Hey guys, Will with IntoMobile here. I'm going to take you on a little preview tour of Bitbop. This here is the Motorola Droid X, Verizon's Motorola Droid X. Of course, I've got my little Bling Nation sticker there. So, Bitbop. What is Bitbop? Bitbop is Fox, Fox Television Network, those guys that run those media guys. Fox's mobile division has this app that basically, it's an Android app that allows you to stream TV shows, TV episodes, and movies straight to your smartphone. So, be it Family Guy or Bones or Glee, you can stream it straight to the handset or download later for later viewing, and it'll stream via Wi-Fi or 3G. And that's what I want to show you a little bit of today. So, right when you start it off, here's Bitbop. Right here's the splash screen. You get all the new content, new shows, new movies, all that stuff. Right. You have your navigation options down here. Your new, queue, browse, search, account. If you go to queue, it'll show you everything that you've already queued up. And the one of the weird things about the app is you can't watch an episode or a movie until you queue it. So you have to queue it to watch it, and you also have downloads available. I'll get to that in a second. You can also browse by if you want to browse movies, we're on Wi-Fi right now, so it's going to take, everything's going a little faster. No movies yet, but they will be coming soon. You can browse by, let's say, TV show. Okay, so for TV shows, again, this is on Wi-Fi, so this is as fast as we can expect it to be working right now. Loading. Let's say I want to do American Dad. There's 2 episodes. You can see there are 2 episodes because you have the little 2 in parentheses there. And the cool thing is you can actually follow, like so. So when you follow, whenever you have new episodes coming online, it's automatically added to the queue, and that's cool. So it's kind of like you follow the feed. When there's a new episode, it'll go into your feed. Now, okay, so when you tap on an episode, it allows you to it gives you all the information, the episode information, the genre, the air date, stuff like that. You can hit information, and you get even more info on it, right? More info from American Dad. You got, your actors, all that kind of info. More from Fox. We're not going to do that right now. And notice that it already has a play sign, and it gives you the watch now option and the minus queue or the DQ option. That's because this episode happens to already be in my queue. Okay, so what happens if, let's say, I go to a show that is not in my queue right now? Let's try the Cleveland show. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. You can't watch a show until you actually queue it up. So I can follow again here. You can get more information on the show by going there. Gives you a little synopsis of the show, the network, the genre, all that stuff. But for instance, when I click on the show, of course it gives me all the information. And notice I don't have the play button. There's no play button here because I have to queue it up first. And once I queue it up, it gives me the option to play it. So I can either hit this or hit this. They do the same thing. When I hit watch now, it gives me the option to watch it now, streaming right now via Wi-Fi, or download for later. So if I watch it now, let's watch it now to get an idea of the quality over Wi-Fi, the 3G streaming quality via Wi-Fi right now. And validating license, and it should start up right away.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Mixin' and blitzin' and all his
And the cool thing is, notice that we have chapters here. You can't scrub, so you can't just straight, scrub to or fast forward to any part in the episode. But what you can do is you can fast forward to these different chapters, these little dots here. So, if I want to go fast forward, I'm just going to hit that right there. And it's going to jump to the first dot, which is the end of the first chapter. Or jump to chapter 2, in other words. It's going to take a little time to start streaming. Again, we're on Wi-Fi right now. So there you go. So this shows you the streaming quality. A little pixelation, of course. You're gonna have to find a good compromise between picture quality and stream load times, right? So bandwidth is always a limitation here. Okay, so that's a quick little look at streaming quality. So when I click done, okay, so I'm done, right? Well, the other cool thing is, actually, check this out. If we watch it again now, it should pick up right where we left off. With a little bit of luck, it'll work in this live demo. Of course, this is the beta version of the app, so anything could happen. Let's see what happens right now. Checking connection. And there we go. It actually starts off right where we left off. Notice it's already at the first dot right there. So it'll resume playback, which is cool. Okay, so what is this whole download thing? So I can either, if I dequeue it right here, it'll take away the option to actually watch it. So you have to queue it to watch it. So anything in my queue is watchable, basically. So I can, let's say I wanted to go here. And I actually previously watched this episode. So it should just, it should pick up right where I left off. But rather than, because I've shown you that feature, what I want to show you is how this looks over 3G. So notice that it, remember that it was checking my internet connection to figure out the best connection speeds, right? And look at that, it pops right up because Android, of course, runs in the background. So,
War reenactment. Those things are for historians and people who hate blacks. These guys are hardcore reenactors.
there we go. That's streaming over 3G right now. So the quality's pretty darn good.
Where are we? You in Vietnam?
Now, let's go for, let's say, watch now. We're going to watch this for the first time over 3G, and let's see what happens. Let's see what the quality looks like. Validating license, it'll check the connection, it'll determine the appropriate video quality. And there we go. So the quality over 3G here is noticeably degraded, but it did stream in a reasonable amount of time, which is the point.
Be my guest.
Hi, I'm Tom. I have a raccoon on my head.
There you go. Okay, so that's a quick little look. And so lastly, what I want to show you is what is this download thing that we kept on talking about? Well, if we go to the download screen, I previously downloaded an episode, the Country Club one. Strange that the splash screen there was not aligned. So that's why it started up so quickly, because I had it downloaded already. So you can watch it, you can download it in the background and watch whenever you want and instantly start watching instead of waiting for it to stream. Okay, so that's a quick little look at the Bitbop beta for Android. And it just crashed there, of course. Anyway, so that's a quick little look at Bitbop for Android.